All right, so I have a bird here with me. This bird should be about 12 weeks of age. Now, layers 12 weeks of age are referred to as pullets. Pullets are middle-aged layers. Before they begin to lay, they are referred to as pullets. Now, at 12 weeks of age, a layer bird, a pullet, comes to the point where we refer to it as point of cage, meaning you can transfer it from the floor to the cage at that point. Now, when it gets to 16 weeks, it is officially a point of lay, because a well-fed and a well-managed bird should come to lay anywhere from 17 weeks upwards, to begin to drop eggs or drop his first eggs in week 17 upwards. I'll be showing you, in case you want to buy point of lay, what are the things to look out for in deciding or selecting your stock for your new farm if you are a point of lay farmer. Now, there are a few things you should check for. They are basically farm records and the physical state of the birds. Examine the record of the farm and examine the birds you are going to pick or you intend to pick. Now, a farm without farm record is suspect. Don't deal with a farm that has zero farm records. Of course, a lot of farms manipulate their records, but it's your own work to do your due diligence and get a farm that is reliable and honest. So make sure that you check for the farm records. Now, in the farm records, you are looking at 4 things. Number 1, the age of the birds. Don't just believe 12 weeks, 13, 14, 15. Look at the farm record. At the start, when did they stock? What was day 1 of the birds, and calculate the weeks yourself. Calculate the weeks. So that is number 1, the age of the birds. You can deduce that from the farm record. Number 2, you are checking for vaccinations that have been given to the birds. Are they taking the Lasota against Newcastle disease? Are they taking Gumboro against infectious bursal disease? Are they taking the other necessary fowlpox vaccination? You are checking for all of this. Ensure their vaccination record is up to date. Number 3, you are looking for their medical history. What sicknesses have the birds been treated for? They have been treated for CRD disease, salmonella. They have been check all the diseases. The drugs that have been given will tell you the disease, the medical history and all that they have been treated for. It's actually very important. Birds that have gone through so much medical stress in the past are not really good stuff. It affects their final output. So you are checking for medical history. And finally, in your records, you are looking for mortality pattern. So the record will usually show you the number of birds we stock at the beginning, the number that died each day, the remnant. You will check if the farmer stocked 10,000 birds at day 1. The birds are 13 weeks old, he is selling off. And the birds are only remaining 6,000 because 4,000 have died. You will know immediately that management was very poor and the birds are likely to underperform because of the huge mortality that has taken place. So check the records, mortality records as well. You will deduce all of these from the farm records. Now, you also check for the physical condition of the birds. As you arrive, take a look around the farm. Take a look around the birds. What you are checking for is the nature of the environment. Is it hygienic? Is it properly cared for? That is very important. Number 2, you are looking at the birds themselves. What is their general state? Are they active? Do they respond to noise? Do they respond to light? Or are they lethargic, weak, and dull, just sleeping around everywhere? You should go for birds that are active. Go for birds that are responsive. Now you are checking them, the sound coming from those birds. Does it have kata, cough, CRD signs? You are checking for all of that. You are listening to the sound as well. Finally, look at their eyes. Healthy birds should have bright eyes. Zoom in on the eyes. Bright eyes, not eyes that are bringing out pus, bringing out, giving out all those fluids. Not wet eyes, not swollen, puffy eyes. Bright eyes, sharp eyes. You're looking out for all of that. That is the general condition of the birds. Now, you take average weight. That is number 2, average weight. Check for the average weight of your birds. The average weight of the flock will tell you if the birds have been well fed or they have been underfed for their age. Take average weight as well. And then check for the trimming of their beak. Birds are supposed to be trimmed at week 5, 6 before you pick them. Between week 5 to week 8, you should trim the beak of your birds. Check for the beaking, that the beaking has been done. If your birds meet the criteria of health, they are healthy, their weight is okay, their beak has been trimmed, and then you check the environment, it is neat. The farm records are in good condition. Your birds will likely do very well when you get them to your farm. But please, once again, avoid farms where the birds are sick. They may not enjoy this, they may not endure the stress of the journey from the farm to your place, and the final output will also not be very good. I hope this has been helpful. I've been Gusha Almighty, the Poultry Prof. See you on the next one. Thank you.